Specifications. The MSI Claw is all set to release very soon, slated to come out on the 1st of April 2024. MSI is claiming that this new handheld is going to change the gaming space, especially since they are backed by Intel and its Ultra 7 155H processor. Now, of course, any item that lands in the handheld PC gaming space needs to go through a battle specifically against the Z1 Extreme chip. Plenty of information has come out regarding the new MSI Claw processor, with a lot of people even having tested the handheld PC and its benchmarks. Let's look at the base specifications first. The Asus ROG Ally features either an AMD Ryzen Z1 with 6 cores or Z1 Extreme processor with 8 cores, while the MSI Claw offers Intel Core Ultra 5 135H or 7 155H processors with 14 or 16 cores respectively. Both offer powerful computing capabilities, but the choice between AMD and Intel may depend on individual preferences. I think the extra cores are definitely giving the MSI Claw a leg up here though. Both handhelds come with high-speed LPDDR5 RAM, offering smooth multitasking and performance for various tasks. In terms of gaming, they will be more than enough to run modern AAA games well. Graphics-wise, the Asus ROG Ally Z1 Extreme offers a custom RDNA 3 GPU, while the MSI Claw features Intel Arc graphics. Without specific performance benchmarks, it's challenging to determine which one is superior in terms of graphics capabilities. We know that the Z1 Extreme's RDNA 3 GPU is quite powerful, but we're not exactly sure of the MSI Claw capabilities yet. So far though, from the few benchmarks we have seen, barring their credibility, it seems the ROG Ally is performing quite a bit better. The Claw sees 44.8 average frames per second in Cyberpunk 2077 on low graphics quality, with XeSS performance enabled. Meanwhile, the ROG Ally Z1 Extreme goes up to 59.8 frames per second on the same settings with FSR enabled. There's a few other games where the ROG Ally has outperformed the MSI Claw in sheer frame rate output at the same graphical fidelity levels as well, such as Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Red Dead Redemption 2. Perhaps this is due to AMD's software being better optimized and much more refined than Intel's current architectures, but we can't say for sure yet until more evidence is shown. Storage. Now let's talk about storage, which is where both handhelds are neck and neck. The MSI Claw offers larger storage options with 512GB or 1TB NVMe SSDs, compared to the Asus ROG Ally Z1 Extreme, which provides options of 256GB or 512GB NVMe SSDs. This isn't a big deal breaker for most people, honestly. Both of them have micro SD card slots, so there's plenty of space to save the data. Battery. The MSI Claw has a larger battery capacity of 53 watt-hours compared to the 40 watt-hour battery of the Asus ROG Ally Z1 Extreme. However, both handhelds offer the same 65-watt fast charging capability. The 16-core Intel processor on the Claw also requires a lot more power though, which is probably going to mean that the battery life will be roughly around the same for both devices. Display. Both handhelds feature a 7-inch 1920 by 1080 IPS display with a 16:9 aspect ratio and 120 Hz refresh rate. The Asus ROG Ally Z1 Extreme offers a slightly higher maximum brightness of 500 nits compared to the 400 to 500 nits of the MSI Claw. Additionally, the Asus ROG Ally comes with Gorilla Glass DXC anti-reflective coating, which might provide better durability and visibility in various lighting conditions. Miscellaneous features. The ROG Ally comes with Wi-Fi 6E support, which offers high-speed wireless connectivity and improved performance, especially in congested environments. However, the MSI Claw surpasses it with Wi-Fi 7E support. Wi-Fi 7E promises even faster speeds, lower latency, and better efficiency compared to Wi-Fi 6E. So we can expect smoother online gaming, faster downloads, and better overall wireless performance with Wi-Fi 7E, making the MSI Claw future-proof in terms of wireless connectivity. Both devices feature Bluetooth, where Ally has version 5.2 and Claw 5.4, which provides fast and stable connections with compatible devices, such as headphones, speakers, and peripherals. There's not much distinction in this aspect between the two models. They're both pretty much top of the line at the moment. Both handhelds come equipped with 3.5mm headphone jacks, allowing easy connectivity with headphones or external speakers for audio output. Additionally, they both offer USB Type-C TV output, enabling you to connect your handhelds to external displays or TVs for larger viewing experiences. The Asus ROG Ally Z1 Extreme includes an XG mobile connector port, which is a proprietary port designed to support the ROG XG mobile external GPU enclosure. This allows users to boost the graphics performance of their device by connecting it to a dedicated desktop-grade GPU. It's a significant feature for gamers and content creators who demand high graphics performance for gaming. The MSI Claw lacks this specific port, meaning it doesn't offer the same level of expandability. MSI Claw also has RGB lighting and programmable buttons, so that's definitely a thing if you like that sort of stuff. Pricing. The pricing of both devices is comparable. The Asus ROG Ally is known to be an affordable handheld, starting at $599 for the Z1 variant and $699 for the Z1 Extreme variant with 512GB SSD storage. On the other hand, the MSI Claw starts at $699 for the base configuration, with the Intel Core Ultra 5 135H processor and 512GB storage. If you want the best version of that handheld, you'd have to pay $100 more at $799 for the 155H 1TB SSD storage variant. It's not that significant of a leap in terms of price, honestly. Conclusion. There are valid points to be made for each of the handhelds. So far, the MSI Claw isn't even out yet or refined to its maximum potential. So for the time being, I will be keeping my ROG Ally handy with its armory crate. However, this new device by MSI is definitely shaping up to be a tough contender, and I'll have my eyes peeled to learn more about it, and perhaps even consider buying one if the benchmarks end up being better. That's all for this video. See you in the next one where we will talk about Nintendo Switch 2.